First of all, so disrespectful. Why are agents acting like this? Like, walk out, stand up for yourself. Why are you even going to proceed to impress this agent that clearly does not care about you?
1, 2, 3, let's switch this up.
Hello, my little honeys. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Anastasia, also known as your favorite social media girl. I'm an actor based in Canada, Toronto, and I make videos about acting, self-love, a little bit of body positivity, and of course, occasionally, a little bit of vlogs. If you haven't done so already, before this video ends, please don't forget to subscribe. And of course, don't forget to turn on the bell notification button so you know every single time that I post, which is on Fridays. This, what is life? What is happening? Woo, where do I even begin? I guess I should start from the beginning of what this is all obviously about. So, how I almost got scammed by 2 modeling agencies. Picture me, sitting on my little computer, doing my little, work, and Mikita and I kind of had this idea where, he was the one who was like, Anna, why don't we apply for modeling agencies? Just give it a try, see what happens. And I thought, why not? We went and took our photos because all they're asking for is like very plain sort of style, like no makeup. Literally, I had no makeup on like the way I do now. My hair was natural. This is my hair naturally. I just did like a headshot, more of like a mid-range. So it's just right up to my hip bones, and then a full body shot. And then I sent it off to a bunch of agencies. Now, mind you, the acting world and the modeling world are very, very, very different. I personally thought that both the modeling world and the acting world have progressed together at the same time, but after my experience, it seems that the modeling world likes to show off that they have progressed, but really they have not progressed at all whatsoever. I applied to 10 to 15 maybe agencies in Toronto. I get a call from a few of them. Mind you, I don't know a lot about the modeling world, so I am just going based off of what my professional modeling friends have said to me, kind of what they said to watch out for, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I didn't ask them what agencies I should apply to, and I didn't tell them the agencies that I applied to. I just wanted to kind of go into it also non-biased. I didn't want anyone to tell me what's a bad agency, what's a good agency, because I think it's very subjective. I think it just really depends on you, and it depends on the style that you're looking for and how you connect. Disclaimer, I'm not gonna be naming the 2 agencies that I met with because I'm not that kind of person. I also do want to keep it professional. My entire point of this video is that I want to create the awareness for other younger viewers who are also like 18, 19, who are young, who don't really know much, because I was once that person too when I was starting in the acting world. And to also remember that no agent, no matter in what industry they are in, whether it's acting or modeling or voiceover or singing or musical theater, whatever, they cannot treat you with disrespect. It does not matter. You are not a trash bag. You are not a piece of meat off the floor, and you have the right to get 1000% full respect and professionalism as much as you are giving it to them back. That's what I want to talk about in this video, because that's by far not what I got in these 2 meetings. So, I get the meeting. The first one was over Zoom. I logged on. My interview was supposed to be at 11:30. The person kept me on there for almost 15 minutes in this waiting room. That to me is just a little bit of a red flag, because that just seems to me that you don't know your time management and you're not respecting my time. So this person logs on and they begin to tell me, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh God, such a busy day, busy week. Hey, what's up? I, introduce myself and they're like, thank you so much for jumping on this interview. While they start to ask me, so you've done acting, you've done modeling, so tell me, what kind of modeling and acting have you done? As they're asking me this question, the Zoom on the Zoom screen, all of a sudden their screen appears. So it's like they press the sharing screen button and it appears on my Zoom. And at first I'm thinking, oh, this agent is going to share their screen because they want to maybe pull up my profile of my application that I sent them and maybe talk about my photos, talk about this, what I can do, stuff that you would chat about when you're in an interview. When I'm looking at the screen, it's their email account, their personal email account. They are literally typing a new email to somebody. I don't know who it is, but I can see, and they're literally typing in, thanks so much, glad you liked my client. Can we get the scripts? question mark. And I go, oh my God, this is really awkward. This agent doesn't know that they're sharing the screen with me. Then they sent the email exits and they're back to their entire general inbox. So I can see every single email that has come in, every person's email address, like everything, like the subject of it, all of it. And I'm like, I really should not be seeing this because this is a huge breach of confidentiality with every single person that's their client or that they work with, like in that inbox. So I say to this agent, sorry, to answer your question in a moment, but do you know that you're sharing your screen with me? And they go, oh, yeah, I know. I'm so sorry, I'm not entirely sure. Is there a reason I should be seeing your like email and inbox? And this agent says to me, yeah, I want to show you how busy I am. What? First of all, so disrespectful, not just to me, okay, not just to me, but to every single person that's in that inbox, because I could be sending them my stuff. I could be a client. I could be someone that wants to work with one of their models, and I don't want people to know my email address. That is a huge breach of confidentiality for every single person that's in that inbox. Like, that is just disgusting. That's one. Two, disrespectful to their side and to my side. Three, it's unprofessional. Like, if you're asking for a meeting with me, take the fucking time. Sorry, I never swear on my channel, but this just made me so angry. Take the fucking time to sit with me and to look at my profile and talk to me because clearly you were interested to ask for an interview. I just felt, to be honest, I felt like trash. I really felt like trash because 18-year-old me would have sat there and thought, oh my God, this guy's such a big boss. Oh my God, he has this. Oh, he's so busy. He's writing these emails. Oh my God, like this is insane. He has so many clients, blah, blah, blah. But that's not the case. The guy is a little like flub, doesn't know honestly anything, probably isn't busy at all, is full of himself, and is just a dick, like just a straight up jackass. Then this agent proceeds to tell me, oh, I see that you're apprentice. You're part of the AXTRA union. Well, you heard about what's going on with AXTRA, right? And I'm like, yeah, I heard about how the two big ad agencies don't really, haven't renewed their contract, whatever, blah, blah, blah. The agent goes, oh, well, you know what? AXTRA's gonna die. There's gonna be no AXTRA soon. We're all gonna be non-union. What are you gonna do then? You're gonna be screwed. So I literally sat there and I thought to myself, Anna, honey, girl, why are you on this meeting? Why are you here? Why are you even going to proceed to impress this agent that clearly does not care about you? And I was really proud of myself because in that moment, I literally looked at this agent and I said, you know what? Thank you so much for your time, but I do have to let you know that I think you are very unprofessional. I do not like that you disrespected my time by making me wait 15 minutes, and I do not know why you're sharing your screen with me to show me how busy you are with your emails. I wish you all the best and good luck. And I ended the Zoom meeting. So that was meeting number one. It was just weird. Like it wasn't even the guy wasn't even weird or gross or anything. It was just oddly strange. Like you just don't act like this. This is just such a weird scenario to be a part of. I didn't really know what to say or do. I felt quite weird. I just felt like, what the heck was that? Like that was stupid, just stupid. Lesson about that, if you are in a position where somebody's treating you and you can tell that they don't care about you, they don't care about your time, do not sign with them. Do not sit there and put yourself for the next 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40, however long the meeting is. Do not sit there and allow this agent to treat you like this. My agent that I've signed with, God bless her, love her, she took the time out to have my profile out. She would look at my computer. She would literally be watching my demo while discussing my demo with me. She would look at my headshots on her computer while on the Zoom meeting with me. And she was there. She was there one-on-one chatting with me, like there to legitimately talk to me about what I had to offer to her. That is a person that cares about my talent, about my look, and about me as a person. This agent could not care any less than he already was. So never put yourself in that position. Walk out, stand up for yourself. That's not even worth your time because quite frankly, you know what's going to happen? That agent's not going to submit you for anything. That agent is going to probably call you names. That agent is going to treat you with more disrespect than they're already doing now. And they're just going to waste your time. You're literally going to sign a contract. You probably are going to even owe them money for whatever weird reason. Just not a good time. Don't do it. Like literally don't do it. A few days gone by, I was prepping for my second interview. This one was in person, so it was a bit different. It was downtown Toronto. My meeting was at 3 o'clock. My meeting did not start until 3:50 p.m. That to me, and quite frankly, I'm mad at myself about this one because I should have left after 20 minutes, or I should have stood up and said to the secretary, hi, not sure when and where my meeting is happening. but I need to reschedule because I have other commitments. Like I had to postpone everything. Like it's just, that's not respecting my time for being there. The other thing is they invited 2 other girls at the same time to come in for 3 p.m. Then all of a sudden at 3:35, strolls in the agent with his coffee and his lunch. And he's like, yeah, guys, who am I taking in next? Who is it? Oh, yeah, it's, Carol. Don't know her name. I'm just saying a random name. Carol, how you doing? Great. Yeah, come on in. Sorry, did you just take a lunch break and like, what? You guys all have to schedule me at 3 p.m. but you're gonna go take a lunch break at 3? Like, how? Like, what? Like, why are agents acting like this? Like, so he does the first interview with the first girl, and I'm thinking I'm probably next. At this point, it's already 3:40. Then he brings in the second girl, and then it's finally me at 3:50. And he starts telling me, you know, asking me if I model this and that, and I'm, you know, discussing my stuff with him, and basically he starts being like, look, I'm gonna tell you this. You're the in-betweener. You're the in-between girl. I'm like, what does that mean? What's the in-between girl? He's like, well, I don't really know what to do with you because you already have an acting agent, so I can't submit you for TV and film. And I'm thinking, you don't even have access to the kind of TV and film stuff that I'm auditioning for. Like, you don't have access to Netflix, Hallmark, Lifetime crap. Like, let's just get real here. And he's like, well, I, you know, commercials is where I make the big money from my models. Print is not even that much. Okay, but I'm not looking to do commercials because I'm already with an agent that submits me for commercials. So he's sitting there and I'm like, well, what does that mean that I'm in betweener? Like, I don't know what that term means. And he's like, well, the problem is nobody's gonna want you because you're the girl that's always gonna be in between. And I'm like, in between what? And he says, well, you either gotta get fatter, then you'll book stuff, or lose a lot of weight, and then you'll book stuff. Bro, have you looked at yourself in the fucking mirror? Like, really? Like, you're really gonna say that to me right now? Glad to know that nothing in this modeling world has changed and everything's still the same, which just really sucks and sad because I do body positivity on my Instagram, and I felt like on social media and seeing the other model friends that I have and whatnot, I feel like the world has started to shift, including the mid-sized people, which is like the rest of the world. Not everybody's plus size, not everybody's straight size. There's also the mid-sized people that also need representation. So I sat there and my jaw literally drops. And then he's just like, also like kind of like leaning back constantly like this and doing this. And I'm like, what is this? Can you act normal and professional with me? Because I'm sitting here acting normal and professional with you. God. He then is like, you can ask your agent if your agent would want to not submit you for commercials, and then you can like be in commercials with me. I'm like, first of all, my agent would never do that. And 2, I would never even ask my agent to do that. Why would I even give up the commercials, the union commercials that she sends me to be on your roster? And so then he proceeds to start telling me about again, where he's like, so you're size 8 to 10? I'm like, yes, it says right there. He's like, are you sure you're not bigger? Then he kind of goes, can you fit in a size 6? Like, no, I said I'm 8 to 10, I'm 8 to 10. It's right there, it's given to you. Like, what do you want? He then's like, look, we can try to do a portfolio with you. You're super professional. I love that you're professional, because he's like, let me tell you, half these models that I have, they're just idiots. He literally calls his models idiots. I was like, okay, great. I'm gonna I want to leave now. Like, this is awful. I say, thanks so much. Yeah, I'm gonna think about it. He gives me the business card and I walk out. I won't lie, I felt bad about my body because this is something that I've obviously struggled with my entire life. I think I walked into both of the 2 meetings quite naive. I think I walked in there thinking, oh, it's fine, like I got this. And then having someone kind of talk about my body the way this person did and their intonation about it, and I could just tell they're not being kind behind what they're saying. It's vividly there. The energy's gross, I'm not into it. I felt stupid that I allowed myself to go down there. I should have right away been like, no, you're 20 minutes late, I'm out, I'm done, I'm not dealing with this, you don't respect my time, I don't respect yours, easy as that. And I'm dealing with the fact, why did I stay, why did I go through that, why did I continue to stay in that other meeting when the guy was sharing his screen with me, you know what I mean? But you know what, you forgive, you forget, you learn from it. So lesson of the video, honeys, nobody validates you except for you. Nobody will ever make you feel smaller. If they do, you walk out of that situation. If you are being disrespected, you leave. If you feel like it's unprofessional, you leave. If you feel like you are not safe, you leave. If you feel like you just don't like this at all and this is not for you, you leave. You do not own anything to these people. Just walk out of there, because I'm telling you, somebody better is out there. And that's not a cliche saying. I'm dead serious. I applied 6 times and I finally got my dream agent, and I love her and she's great and I have a huge amount of respect for her. Yes, I may have had to go through my shitty agents as well to get her, and that's fine. I waited to find the perfect agent, and they will come to you. Do not settle for less for the sake of having an agent. I did that. I did the exact same thing, that I literally got an agent for the sake of saying, I have an agent, because I was embarrassed to say that I was self-represented. Yeah, that is how I had 2 agent meetings, and I pretty much, could have said yes and could have been scammed for it, but I said no, and I'm proud of myself that I did not go through something for the sake of having a modeling agent. If you are interested in modeling and you have any questions, please ask below. My model honeys that are subscribers or new just to watching this video, I'd love to have a conversation about this. I wonder, why is it that the modeling industry is like this? I'm hoping that not all modeling agencies or agents are like this. So let's start a conversation below. Please comment your thoughts and all that kind of stuff. If you're looking for any acting consultations, I'm going to link my email down below. I love you, honeys. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'm going to see you all next Friday. Mwah. Bye, honeys.